Okay, so you want the Brazilian treatment for your hair? Okay, let's take a pic. We have to do first consultation and see what type of hair you have and what its needs and what type of Brazilian treatment we're gonna use with you, okay? Because it's completely different for all hair types, especially how much product we're gonna use. What are your main concerns about your hair? Okay, you want to control frizz? You want it to feel more healthy? And looking shiny? Okay, yeah, I understand. Okay, let's take a peek. Let's take a peek first. We need to know exactly your type of hair because many people come to the salon and say, well, my hair is curly with frizz and this and that, but that's because they have been using the wrong shampoo in their hair, and that causes their hair to behave on a different way. Okay, normally what we see your hair type is right in the start of the roots, right here. You have really beautiful hair, I must say. You take good care of it. Normally we measure the treatment that we use on ounces depending on the amount of hair that you have and how heavy it is. Because some people have really short hair but a lot of hair in that small area, and that requires more ounces of the product. And some other people have really long hair but tiny bit of hair. So it all depends on your hair type. So you want to control the frizz, how bad it gets. Okay, so is it always or just on humid days or rainy days? All the time. Okay, do you use a hair product to control it, antifreeze or anything like that? Okay, I see. Let me pull your hair a little bit back, okay? I'm gonna see here the back of your ears. Right here is where we see the baby hairs and how they behave. Yours is not that curly, but you do have a lot of hair, which will contribute to the product using more formula on you. Now on this side. Okay. Okay. When was the last time that you treated your hair with hair dye or permanent or anything like that? Okay. How often do you color your hair? And what type of product do you use for that? Do you go to a salon or you do it with box dyed? Okay, it's really different from what we use in a salon from what it is in the box that you buy at the store to dye your hair. So that really contributes on how your hair gets damaged sometimes depending on the box that you use. Most of them are really bad for the hair. They are cheap but really bad on the hair. Okay, I can see a few patches here and there that the color it's different. Yes, you've been dyeing it yourself? Okay, I need to warn you that before doing this procedure, if your hair is dyed on different ways, it will completely look different once your hair is straight out. So if you wanna change your hair color or do a color correction, this will be the time, because after the treatment, after the Brazilian treatment, you won't be able to do it for at least 2 weeks, and after that it will still be there, the Brazilian treatment, but you are risking it once you start another hair treatment, especially hair coloring, especially if you add lights to your hair. So have that in mind, and that before doing your hair treatment of Brazilian, if you want to color your hair, I recommend you to do it before doing the treatment. Yeah, that is really, really important. Many clients have done the Brazilian first, and after they did their color correction or something like that, and their Brazilian completely disappeared. Yeah, it's like wasting your money. Okay, I see that you have 2 hair types. I can see the frizz that you're talking about, and I also see that your hair is mixed. It feels really straight on the top, yes, and it starts curling down on the tips right here. Right now you have your hair straightened, right? Yeah, you can see here that the tips are a little bit dried off. That's because of using the heat so many times. So you can see how it stands up. It stands up on themselves. It shouldn't be doing that. It should be all the way down. But the hair is a little bit damaged for all the heat that you have been using on your hair. The good thing about the Brazilian treatment is that it will help your hair heal, will feel soft, manageable, control the frizz, of course, and you won't be needing to use the hair iron or blow drying your hair that much, and that will contribute on your hair health. Using your hair that much with the heat, it will help them heal faster. I assure you that. Okay, we can do, besides the Brazilian treatment, it's add a healing serum for your hair, especially for the dry tips that you have. Do you want to maintain it long like this, or do you want to cut it? Okay, we're gonna do a little test. I'm gonna tease your hair a little bit to see how it reacts. Just a little bit. I need to see how it reacts to it. You have great volume on your hair, which is great. Many people pay fortunes to have their hair like yours, with the volume. Okay, I think that with you we can use 3 ounces. Yeah, 3 ounces I believe we can use. But you do need a tip cut out. Yeah, you really need it. Oh no, don't worry, it won't be that much. It will be like just this tiny bit that we need to cut. It will look really good once your hair is all straight up, because once you straighten, you start looking at all the damaged hairs in the points, the tips, and yeah, it shows off really, really, really much. The haircut comes with the treatment. It's completely free. It comes with it, so you don't have to pay extra. The healing process treatment also, it's included in the hair treatment, so you won't have to pay extra for that either. you will need to repair, because see your hair how it looks like this, going up. It should go all the way down, but once we have the Brazilian treatment on you, it will go down. It will look so beautiful. So yeah, you're a great candidate for the Brazilian hair treatment. I can assure you 100% that it will be 100% straight, smooth, kind of like Kim Kardashian. It won't be like that. It will be straight. It won't have any frizz, but it might look a little bit kind of like mine on here. So be aware of that. No treatment is 100%. All hairs are different and react different to the treatment that we use here, but we can guarantee that you won't have any frizz on your hair. It won't feel puffy. You won't have those little hairs flying over when it's humid outside. That is completely guaranteed, okay? And with the tips that we're gonna cut, it will look completely marvelous. I'm gonna tell you, you do need a hair color correction, because once we use the Brazilian treatment, it will show up really. So you do need a hair correction color. That only costs about, I'd say, $80, including the Brazilian. But if you want to do that, it has to be 2 weeks before your hair treatment. So we let the hair kind of rest for a little bit of the chemicals and then start the process. Okay? Want to go for that? Great. It will really benefit you. And with your hair length, I believe it will take us about 5 hours. So you need to plan ahead, because it will be almost a full day in the salon. Yeah, because we have to apply the cream, then wash it off, then straighten it, then again apply the cream, wash it, and again straighten it. That goes about 4 times, so it can be a little bit tired. So I recommend you to come with your phone or your tablet full charge, and we do have courtesy areas here that you can launch while you wait on your hair treatment. Also, we recommend you to use a shampoo that will help with the treatment. It's not included in the service, I'm sorry, but it's not that expensive. Also, it's recommended not to use sulfate products like shampoos, kind of like Head and Shoulders, because that will damage your hair treatment. Oh yeah, it completely vanished the treatment. Many clients keep using it after it, and it won't last that long. It will look still okay, but it won't last long, because this can last for about, well, it's different for every person, but depending on how you take care of your hair, it can last almost up to 6 months. Yeah, especially for people that their hair doesn't grow that fast, it can last longer. Yeah, you are a great candidate for this, and if you want to book that, I will be so happy to do it for you. Okay, for your hair color, as you can see, it looks a little bit different tones of purple and black. We can do it all just one color right in the middle, because you have patches here and there. You want to try that? And we can do also the cut of the tips right there. Yeah, it's included. All you need to do is make your appointment and we'll start working on it. Yeah, we can do your hair colors right now and the hair treatment in about 2 weeks. You want to try it on? Okay. Let's see here. Let me find the patches that I was looking for. Yeah, right here at the top. And right here. Okay, so I'm gonna book you for, let's see, tomorrow at this time. Will be okay for you? Very good. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm free for tomorrow. Very good. And your appointment for the Brazilian will be in 2 weeks. Okay, so we're gonna call you before that, so to remind you about it. Let me put it on here in the computer. Good. Okay, so you are all set up. Do you have any questions? No, it was my pleasure. Of course. Take care and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Hey, sweetie. You still feeling bad? The migraine? Okay, don't worry. I brought my lotion so I can help you with a massage. Where is it located? Okay, around here. Okay, how long has it been? 3 days. Okay, that is not acceptable. I'm gonna help you with that, okay? Let me prepare my hands first. I'm gonna clean them out so we can start with your massage. This lotion is splendid for headaches, especially for the aroma, chamomile, a few essential oils, and really good to perceive the aroma and calm your nerves, especially for the massage that I'm gonna give you. I think I'm gonna focus on this area where it's mostly located, right here, isn't it? Okay. And a little trick that I learned is using wet wipes to cover the area, and using the lotion will help it go deeper into your pores, and it feels cool and refreshing, which will help you a lot with that pain. Okay, let's get one. And as you can see, it's a little bit small, but we can make it a little bit bigger. Now remove a little bit of the liquid on it. It's completely hypoallergenic. There is no alcohol on it. It's just to refresh the skin. Okay. Now on this towel, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a few drops of the lotion to start the massage, okay? That's enough. Then, also, actually you can do it this yourself too, but I'm gonna help you first on how to do it. Then you do this. You roll it, roll it, roll it. Then when it feels damped enough, you apply it in the area where you feel the pain, especially if it's in the forehead. So we're gonna start on this area right here. I know it feels weird, you can't see me. Okay, I'm gonna start right here, applying a little bit of pressure right on top of your eyebrows, right here, going down and up, circular movements always. And you can do this yourself too. You can use your index fingers. You can use your index fingers or your thumbs, whatever feels comfortable for you. Start doing circles like so. Now pull out, 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 like that. I'm gonna put a little bit more of lotion in my hands. And you can also do that at home. Do like this. In and out. In and out. In and out. This works better when it's on the forehead area, because in the hair area it wouldn't go as good as it here. Right here. Can you feel the pressure? Now I'm applying more and more pressure right here. Okay, for this I need to stand up. Okay. Now from behind. You can do this too, but for me it's more comfortable this way. With your fingers, put pressure like this. The trick here is to add pressure. I know it feels pain with the migraine, but this will release it, okay? Very good. Okay, I'm gonna remove the towel now. And there we go. For this part, I'm just gonna use my fingers right here in the same area without the cloth, and no more oil because you already have here. And start the massage again. Circular movements. Circular movements. Then inside and outside. Inside and outside. Good. Let me put a little bit more on my hands because they feel a little bit dry. Okay. This is not an immediate and instant relief method, but it will help relieve the pressure on the areas of the migraine, so you can start feeling better in short time. But it also releases the good hormone to feel good. Good. Okay, now that we have done this area right here, we're gonna start right here, okay? In your temples. This way. Again, start with circular movements. Circular movements. You can do this yourself with the oil that I'm telling you, and do it like this. Circular movements. Circular movements. Like so. Very good. You can close your eyes. Very good. Now that you're done the circular movements, you're going to start with a little pulling massage, like so. I'm going to show you in this area, in your temples, like this. Pulling backwards this way with the oils, okay? And down my hands a little bit. Pulling backwards. Backwards. You can do 1 minute of each massage technique, or as much as you want, okay, until you feel good. The next technique that I like to do is do with your 2 fingers like this, in this area, right here, pulling down to your temples, pulling down this way, adding pressure, okay? Again, with the essential oils or the solution that I prepare for you. I'm gonna show you right like this. You feel the pressure? Okay, this will help release pressure on this area in particular. Good. Again, 1 minute in each technique. doing great. Very well. Now we're gonna use the cloth again. Gonna cover your eyes. For this, you can do it yourself too. You need to have your eyes closed. You're gonna massage a little bit on under your eyelids. I mean your eyebrows, I'm sorry. But really, really small massage. There, you can see me. Like this. Like this. This feels good, but you need to have your eyes closed. Okay? Really gentle on this area, okay? We don't want to break any blood vessels on this area. Really gentle. Really, really gentle. 30 seconds for that, okay, sweetie? Clean my hands. Okay, so these are the techniques that you can use yourself on your own when you're feeling that the headache is going really, really bad and the medicine is not working. This is not gonna help you completely disappear the migraine, but it will help you relieve some of the pain. It will help you feel less grumpy, less bad, because it will release endorphins and will make you feel better, okay? Then I like to do this technique too. Little butterflies, as I tell them, but a little bit strand right here in this area. Again, with a little bit of the solution. Gonna do it for yourself, okay? Now I need to do it from behind. Little butterflies, like so. Yeah, you can feel the release points. Okay, it's really important not to do this for longer than 10 minutes, okay? Because you can add more pressure to the already pressure of the migraine. So with this time, it will be better. Now I need you to relax. Take a little nap if you can, or just close your eyes and stay with your eyes closed, okay? Let me know how you feel. Of course, any question you have, you can tell me. Call me. Take care. Yeah, rest. Bye. Hey, I'm so happy to see you again. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Really? You're gonna travel? Wow, where? Well, those are special vacations. Well then, what can I do for you today? Okay, you want a skincare routine for the cold, for the winter? Okay, very good. Let me see what I have here and what can I help you, okay? So you're gonna be in a really cold place, colder than here. Oh yeah, I bet. Okay, so first what we need to do is prepare your skin for that harsh winter time, especially on those places. I believe there's gonna be a lot of wind, cold wind, and that does affect our skincare. So we're gonna do kind of prep for your skin to be prepared for that harsh winter. Let's see. What we need to do first is exfoliate. That's the number one thing, because it gets a little bit scaly during the winter on our skin. So we're gonna remove all that outer layer of skin that is a little bit dry and prepare it for the new layer to come out. And then we are got sick. Got really, really sick. But it was a good experience. The first time that I touched snow, it was when I was 27 years old. So almost 7 years. No, I mean 10 years ago. The first time that I touched the snow for the first time and got sick. Really bad. You know, I'm a desert girl. Would have been cold here.
should start feeling a little bit warm. It does. Okay. Then I'm gonna put a little bit more of pressure on your skin as it gets a little bit oily. I know it can be a little bit annoying, but just bear with me. Believe me, this will work wonders on you. much as you can. Then you're gonna let it dry for a little bit. You can do this. It will dry up really fast. Then you're gonna apply your makeup as normal. But I recommend you to use creamy makeup for your trip. Yeah, and don't use powder if it's possible. At least just for this